Yeah, it's Friday.
Oh,
Yeah.
Friday.
It's moving in the right direction.
Did you re-record that?
What?
It seemed heavier on the bass this time.
Oh,
Really?
I don't know. Yeah, no, that's the same old one. I didn't know.
Oh man.
Yeah,
It was
I can't imagine that these little ear things are.
It's because it's up only. It's up only. You know,
up only. Yeah.
It's up only. That's all.
The bass hitting it.
How you guys doing? Doing well?
Well,
happy it's Friday.
We'll go to you first, Tim. How are you doing today?
Happy it's Friday.
Okay, against me again. How am I doing?
How you doing? How you doing?
Well, I went to my therapist today, and she said I was making improvements. I still think she's a liar.
She's
I'm making no improvements whatsoever.
You're telling your therapist that she's wrong.
Who's watching the show as we go here? Because I can hear it.
That's right. Hold on. We got to get over there.
Sorry, Ray Light.
It's all good. Content over here. We're going to get to that.
And
there it is.
Oh, look at that launching worldwide.
Oh my God.
Incoming. Incoming.
Oh,
launching from Arizona, and I better get better than a private from yesterday.
Devastating.
A little something over there in Connecticut. Just
I'm launching right now to Phoenix,
only for the locals.
Oh, it was like it is. You barely got out of Jersey. You barely got out of
Oh my God.
Jersey loves me, I tell you.
Red light, I had another private.
It is. Look, I can see. Just barely dribbled out. It's a dribble.
Barely dribble out.
dribble.
I need help.
It's all right. Well, you're a therapist. You know. There you go.
Sergeant Selfish over there.
Sergeant Selfish reporting for duty.
That's right. Let me get there. I'm like, coming in from overseas.
They are. It's happening.
Hey, there's a lot of extra stuff in there. You got to be looking. Apex is dropping little nuggets.
I know. You could check in almost every hour, I think.
Apex must have the key to the room.
Well, you got it. Well, he's getting you down the road. You got to be doing things in Telegram. I see Red XP interacting.
I heard that Red XP's on fire.
Giving good feedback, doing those things. It's good stuff, man. Here we go. There it is. Atlanta. Oh, that's a captain. That was strong. You know, but there's a lot of them everywhere, so good stuff.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening.
It is. Bear with us. We're getting airdrops, everybody. This is airdrops. That's what it's all about.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a give and take.
What do you call it? It's Fire Freaking Friday.
Oh yeah.
It's a fine Fire Freaking Friday.
It's the triple F.
You know, that's a new T-shirt that's coming out next couple of weeks, Ray. You're going to be wearing one.
Okay.
It's on
Fire Freaking Friday?
I'm a Fire Freaking crazy man. I'm a Fire Freaking crazy man.
Everybody's working for the Fire Freaking?
Yeah, Fire Freaking Fun Club.
Look at that. Look at Florida's doing well. Yeah.
Florida's always doing well. There's a lot of people living down there. I'm moving down to Florida.
You're going down to Florida, huh? You ready?
Moving, baby. I'm packing my bag.
There we go. There's Jersey.
You from Jersey?
And look, it gets down. I'm telling you, man, it gets down to Atlanta. I love it. Good stuff.
I know. Atlanta's on blue now. They're like you know that magical blue stuff you're making.
Yeah.
They blue all the time.
It's blue juice. That's
Ray's responsible for all that blue in Atlanta right now.
That's right.
That is probably true.
It's overflowing.
Incoming.
Look it. Let's see. Over across the. Oh, come on now.
Oh, now.
What in the world?
What is going on in technical
I hit one button. I was trying to go across the world.
Technical support. We need technicalities.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a little alpha going with Apex. Florida about to be insane.
Oh, look at this.
Incoming.
Yeah, where's it coming from, Ray? Like
everywhere. Look at it.
Across the globe.
Can we get those? Ray,
this view is for the flat earthers.
Yeah, Ray, we don't need America right now. We need to.
In the background, you can see it. It's beautiful. Look at it. Just everywhere.
Another general. What is everybody?
Incoming.
That's what I'm saying. Fridays is very. It's
everybody's happy hour right now.
It's hot, Tomo.
You know the wise guys are international, Ray and Light.
They are international.
You know this show is international?
Ooh, hot. Oh, yeah, that's hot. That is hot.
Yes, it's hot.
That is hot.
It is. Nice. But good stuff. Let me get back. We'll put it on pause again.
Hey, before I forget, I have to give you the 2-second. This show is brought to you partially by Pellegrino.
There you go.
Pellegrino. It's effervescence from Italy, imported into America for a delightful dinner and lunch. I sometimes drink it for breakfast when I get in from a walk. I just want to let you know, it's refreshing. Pellegrino, get yours today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it keeps your beard gray and your attitude Italian. Just letting you know.
Distributed by Monster Global Network.
Yes, distributed by 100%. At least we came up with that today.
There we go, George. It's Friday. Energize. Web3 Wise Guys. Beam me up and put me in coach. Oh yes, it's Fire Freaking Friday.
I need to
energize it, right? Look at the map.
The Rayovac batteries with nuclear power. We need to.
You need to bring all that back. You and Hatsack had it going, man.
Hatsack's got to get to work. That's what she needs to do. Let's go, Hatsacky.
Web3 Wise Guys. I am retired to go. Oh,
I don't even see Hatsack.
Ready to go. Ready to go. I get it.
Hatsack calling Hatsack. Hatsack.
Good to see you, brother. Oh, happy day, Friday. There you go, Deborah. Happy day. A fire firkin Friday. Yes, there you go. I was tough to put the fine in there. Right? That's good one, Jason Galley. Yes, big thanks. Big thanks to you, brother. And look, Red XP, he knows he is on fire, right?
He's on fire.
He's coming up with all kinds of ideas. He's a deep thinker.
You know, when the alerts are on, what's that program called that they're all talking on?
Telegram?
Yeah, Telegram. I get the Telegram alerts. I'm trying to take a nap, and all Telegram is tired today. Ding, ding, ding.
There you go. Telegram. It's hot. It's going off. It's great stuff.
Right?
It is. Crisis. Hey, thanks for joining.
That's a name. I love it.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm in crisis.
Crisis. Right. Is that like you got like a Doge, just like some sort of Doge profile pic? That's pretty cool. Like it. Appreciate it. Always good to start and end the week with the Wise Guys. Happy Friday.
That guy is? That's Crypto Dan.
That's Crypto Dan.
My brother in arms, Mr.
Dan is the man. Coming up with all kinds of great music, originality. Love the Wise Guys. Yeah, much love to you, Red XP. Appreciate you, brother. Florida, he's throwing in some alpha right there.
Oh, that is alpha. That should be in parentheses. Alpha.
It should be for
Florida is going to be crazy.
It should have the power sign on each set, yeah. He's right.
Florida's going to be lighting up.
Yeah.
Lighting up, red light.
Apex knows. So there you go.
I heard.
You can see it's all capitalized. That means
better have a couple of monsters in Florida. That's all I can tell you.
Look at this guy. What is? Come on now. Look at the eye. Look, he's looking. You're telling everybody. You're telling too much. You're telling.
I got one guys. You can't have it. It's all mine. It's mine.
Oh, just arrived in New York for the weekend. Floor. Hey, love it. Congratulations. Stay safe. I'm just joking, Floor.
New York.
Keep your head on the swivel, Floor.
Keep it up. Hey man,
don't open the door for anybody, Floor.
Easy does it. Easy now.
Yeah, I just got to Manhattan. I got my head on a swivel.
Crazy. That's right. Oh, Red XP, you better be coming. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. 100%. Coming in hot. Like a fajita. Yeah. Apex, there you go. Already know. Right on. Fantastic Fire Firkin Friday. I've got you do got the power now. That's the sign right there. That's the one.
From fine to fantastically fine.
Wonderful.
Fine, fantastically freaking Friday. Got the hashtag. What is that?
Fine, fantastically freaking.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
Good stuff. Monster Friday to all Steve, thanks for joining us. Good to see you. Monster Global Network for the win. Hey,
you know it, brother.
He knows the stuff. Good evening, Janeth. We saw it. We saw all kinds of Fire Firkin coming from the South. Appreciate it. Natalia, hola, saludos. Oh, there you go. Colombia. Yeah, he's laughing. Tim's already smirking. I'm terrible. My apologies. I'm very bad at speaking any kind of Spanish.
I wouldn't even attempt it. So good job.
That's right. Buenas noches. Love it. Ariel, happy. There are some Ooh, look at that. Ariel.
What activities?
Yeah, we know there's activities. It's called jail. Be careful in New York.
He said jail.
Yeah. There's activities.
Stop.
There's a run at Walgreens.
My Crypto Adventures. It's Friday with the Web3 Wise Guys, GM. Right. Thank you, My Crypto Adventures. On your side of the world. GM to you.
GM. Hey, I went to Walgreens in New York. Everything was locked up. You could not. I had to walk down.
You haven't been in New York in 35 years.
Hey, even little chapstick.
I get a chopstick in aisle 8 with the little keys.
I got to put the disclaimer. I got to change the disclaimer when FOMO's just making stuff up. You haven't been to New York in 35 years.
Hey, dude, you walk down the street in New York, people punch you in the head for no reason. Oh, I got hit in New York. Oh, my head. They got a knot this big.
Oh. Come on. Hey, guys. Hey, Sue, good to see you.
New York is crazy.
Miss you. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Don't go. Hey, I love you. Don't go to New York, Ray. Don't go.
I'm good. I'm good here down south in Georgia. I'm deep.
Don't go to New York.
Deep
very
south.
scary.
That's right. We're good. Look, facts, Tim. He hasn't been back there in ever. He's never been there. Look, there you go. I heard New York disowned FOMO.
Right? Your New York citizenship is
revoked. He's over there trashing on New York. That's hilarious. Funny. Good stuff. It's just fun.
I was born on Long Island. Long Island, the suburbs. I gotta text somebody something. Somebody's texting me something.
All good. Do you want to start it? You got some stuff, Tim? You want to start it off?
What do you got?
Let's see. I got real world stuff.
There you go.
Let's go. Of course, I love the real world, especially when it has to do with real estate. So, U.S. living arrangements have changed. As you can see here, millennials are doing something baby boomers almost never did, buying homes with friends.
Ooh.
So that's up to 14%. Together, yeah. So me and a buddy going to buy a place. Fun fact, first place I ever bought was with a friend. So
you were way ahead. You were way ahead
of time. 30 years ago. Well, I'm not a boomer, so I'm an X. So and what would that have made me?
Did that work out?
Part of the 4%. Oh yeah, absolutely. No, I did 2 investments with that guy, and that put me in my house in Greenwich. It worked out very well.
Yeah.
But they're buying with friends. I want to tie this into
like connectricity with friends. Tim.
I thought I was just about to say. I was trying to say it, Ray. You nailed me. I'll go.
Go ahead. My bad, Tim.
I mean, it is part of the connectricity game, and we'll just tie it into the fact that once you tokenize these real world assets, you can split it up, and then your friends own a couple of NFTs worth of your house or whatever, and they want to move out or whatever, they could sell their NFT to the next guy or whatever it is, and take partnership in that house that way. And it's going to be real easy. Real world stuff is going to be easy to buy in and out of.
Yeah.
And if your family wants to chip in and buy the house, they buy a couple of the NFTs, you tokenize that asset, and then everybody's happy. You don't have to go to the bank.
Fractionalized housing. I mean, I see that's where this is all going. So I love it. We will own, and we will like it. We will not rent.
Hey,
you won't own it, right? You'll own NFTs. You'll own nothing. You just own these assets, but you'll control everything, and that's the thing. So you'll be living in the house, being like, hey, I got it.
FOMO did send me something down in his area.
Did you load it or no?
No, I didn't. Sorry.
So
I can bring it up.
I got more. I'm not done.
I do want you to bring that up, Ray, because we need to discuss this. This is real. You need to be on this side of the fence before this happens.
Yeah.
So Timmy, I had a question. Millennials are buying homes for friends. What happens when you and your friend breaks up? They're up late at night. You're trying to study.
It's true.
They're cooking Chinese food at 3 a.m.
They don't do the dishes.
They don't do the dishes. They don't know what a vacuum looks like, let alone how to turn it on. What do you do with this, Ray? What do you do with this? Do you sell it? Can you sell your share?
You repo their NFTs. Repo.
So what can you do on that, Tim?
That's why I asked if it worked out for you, Tim. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, no, it very much worked out. We first bought it as an investment, so we started renting it out right away. And then I got engaged, so I was like, hey, I'm moving in here. And he was like, but we're making money. I said, don't worry, you'll still make money. I'm going to pay you your half. And then when I was done and I bought a bigger place, we bought another one. I moved into the bigger one and we rented out the little one. And then, from there, and then when it was time for me to buy a house, I'm like, look, I gotta cash out of both of these, and I gotta buy a house. And so that's what we did. It was great. But yeah, I mean, with any business, any understanding, you got to know, what happens.
Yeah.
You always have to have an exit strategy.
Well, I like what you're talking about there, though. Like, because you could do this, in-house when you are trying to buy a house. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
You could fully buy it, and then you can start fractionalize it, and do it right there, right?
My next property will be, through NFTs.
There you go.
It'll be done this way. That's definitely what I'm working towards.
How can you design the perfect house where it's not a traditional home? Maybe 2 master bedrooms, maybe, some type of differentiation. I'm not saying a separate kitchen, but you know what I'm saying? Like
some private areas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe your bedroom's a little bit bigger. Maybe they have a little morning area with a little sink, a little refrigerator, so you have your coffee in the morning.
You want your own suite. I just want 7 suites in my house.
7 suites.
It's a concept. I'm just saying.
Maybe
a duplex, maybe a 4-plex, maybe an 8-plex. What do you think?
Well, we were talking before the show. I want a studio, and I don't want anybody else. I'm at the point in my life now where I just want to be alone.
Yeah,
but
I went alone with those pads on the walls that they can't.
Pads. Yeah, pads.
Me screaming.
And you have a helmet?
Yeah, I definitely have a helmet, Rick.
Come on, that's funny.
I do have a helmet.
Yes.
Protects his head, baby.
Don't want to touch it. It's good. Go ahead.
All right, so the next one. Are we done with any of that? Any more questions, Fomo?
It's great news. Great news, everybody.
They're gonna keep the house buying coming. That's what they're doing. So they got to team up.
Love it.
Why not?
Yeah.
Here's the next one. This one hits very close to home, but it's got a thing to it that was interesting. Profits for the Korean noodle maker went up 222%. And that is because of TikTok.
Huh.
So we talked about being on all the stuff, and so Cardi B and a couple other influencers were all about this spicy noodle thing, and my daughter was in on it. She was like sending me from store to store. She was like, "Is it here? Is it here?" And I'm like, "No." She had to order it online, some spicy Korean noodles.
Yep.
And I love noodles.
She made them, and then I made my own version.
They're very, very original, right? They make them crazy. Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, they Cardi B was talking about them and a bunch of other stuff and called it fire chicken. Anyway, because of TikTok, this thing went up 222%.
Look at that.
With a stick.
So
social media.
That was huge. Social media. That's where I'm tying that one back in.
There you go.
We don't do too much on TikTok. We have a couple TikTokers on the team.
Yeah.
It's like Fire Frickin' Fridays.
Yeah.
TikTokers on the team. But
Matt, Ren,
yeah.
You got, Bushy. There's quite a few of them. Absolutely.
Yeah. So we got to spread the connectivity on TikTok because it's powerful. It's
powerful. It is.
Billions.
Social finance. Big thing.
Oh, no, I don't think you want to talk about the next one. The crypto takes center stage in the 2024 election.
Oh yeah, I got a couple of those.
We're just recapping, right? And at first, these are not Biden bees. These are Bitcoin bees.
Yeah.
Just
and Ethereum, and ETH.
Right, but when I saw the bee, I was like, "What the hell, Biden?" Never mind. So yeah, just recapping that. Biden. We talked about this week, so I was recapping that Joe Biden wants to veto some plans. Hold on.
Yep. And they're about to. They're going to have a little debate, and they even are going to have RFK in there.
Is that true? Is that on? Did you
I
hear
think
the
the last thing I heard, maybe. I mean, he didn't want him at first, Biden, and then they were all like, "Come on, what's the matter?"
You know why?
Because he takes from Democrats. I mean, it's the 2 Democrats.
No. I'm serious. I'm not even going to make a joke of this. Because R.F. Kennedy has a speech impediment, his speech is difficult.
Yeah.
When he talks, everybody will think, then they'll look at Biden and he won't seem so something because there's a little bit of something in him. So it'll make Biden look more normal. And that's what they said live on CNN. CNN, I repeat, this is not a gimmick. They're like, yeah, if we
Did you make that up?
Like, listen to me. No. CNN reported, true fact, you can Google it. Well, it's nice to have Robert F. Kennedy there because as he's annoying, he has this voice. Biden won't seem so silly if he forgets 18 things on the show. Just like
there you go.
He's a deflection shield because Trump would just hammer one guy, Biden, right?
We had people at this event here.
He's gonna have people, yeah. So this was a big one.
We had a guy here live, but he was on the other side.
Yeah.
Did you know that? He was on, this is the right side of Trump.
On the other side, yeah.
Picture on the far left side
Yeah.
with the gentleman we have.
There you go.
Yes, but he's basically the quote is that he asked him about the innovation, and he said, crypto is good. It has, he wants to keep business in America.
There you go.
Trump is the most pro crypto guy that we have on the ballot.
Right.
And then here's some people that Democrats who cross party lines who are pro crypto.
There you go.
There's a few of them out there, you know.
That's what I'm talking about.
So there's some on both sides. But that's it. These are all their Democratic quotes, all that kind of stuff. But you get that idea. But we were talking about that earlier in the week about Warren and all that stuff. So that was in there. Just a little recap about who's going on there. And then the next one I got, and this is the last one I got, TikTok, which started us off here, is testing 60-minute videos.
Oh.
So we could put our full-length shows onto TikTok now.
Oh, 60 minutes.
Do the whole thing, 60 minutes, 60 minute videos. So instead of having to cut it all up, as long as we go from 8 to 9, boom.
Wow.
We can drop the whole thing there, so TikTokers don't get to miss out on Fire Fridays.
Right. They don't do live stuff. There's no live TikToks, is there?
No.
Yeah.
But we can definitely. I rebroadcast stuff from our shows all the time.
Yeah.
And
that's great, man.
And put it back out there. But yeah, they're trying, even in the wake of them getting booted and trying to stay alive. So
yeah.
But they're working on it. So
right on. Good stuff.
There you have it.
I like it. Good old TikTok. There you go.
Cool.
Did you want to start with what you had there, FOMO, or no?
I could start a little bit. No, let's do this one. Really important. Is this the one? I want you guys to pay attention to this. You can make it a little bit bigger if you can.
Okay, I will, but I got to mute this because it won't play with right. You want me to play the audio?
Yeah, because it's important. I want you to hear the guy.
How do you make it bigger on here?
Well, you shrink up your screen. That's the way I did it for me. But that's
hold on. It doesn't do that here.
Okay, then don't worry about it. That's good. Why don't everybody pay attention to the voice? It's pretty incredible.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself.
Vegas, what did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? They're building entire complex homes just for rent. And look what they're saying. Home simplified. That's right. It's simple. You don't own shit. You rent everything from us. It's simple.
That's it. We talk about every minute. 15-minute cities coming to a theater near you. Ray of Light. They're building them in Tempe.
Yeah.
They're building the units, okay, above where you work, above where you eat, and you just go up and down in the same building. And they're doing this in China automatically, where you can't even go outside the area. That you'll have that thing on your phone where you cannot get outside the gates.
Yeah.
Coming to a city near you because you're
sounds like a. Are you describing a prison?
A school system? Is that
you sleep up here and you work out here. You go outside, but not too far.
Yeah,
that sounds a lot like a prison to me.
Well, they really want to keep us tight. That's all.
Well, it saves energy, FOMO.
Yeah, we're talking about it. Yes.
There you go.
So I'm just letting you know. So hold on one second.
That's why. That's right by you, though, huh?
Yeah.
That's closing in on you, FOMO.
Vegas. I did want to hold on a second. Let me see if I can find my screen to share.
Yeah, all good.
Well, there's a big thing also in the southeast corner of Vegas. Is they're doing a bullet train from Vegas to LA.
Oh.
Yep. That's going to get underway.
Okay. And how long does it take you to get there?
It's going to be like an hour or something like that.
Wow.
It was crazy fast.
Huh.
It's just going to be just like a plane because there's nothing between Vegas and LA anyway. So they're just going to rip right through there.
Right. Well, when you you got yours here, right here.
Found it.
Yeah.
Found it.
Okay.
Can you hear it? Let me see.
Yep.
Let's see. Yep. There we are.
GPT. Look at you, FOMO.
What?
Yeah.
Look at him.
4-0.
Look at him.
So I wanted to do something simple because we talked about this. Ray were talking behind the show, and I won't give the whole thing away because we're working on something pretty incredible. Can you see all that? Is there?
Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
Okay. So right here, I did something I need, but I haven't generated yet. But long story short, I'm going to grab my notes here that Ray and I were doing. I'm just going to give you a little tidbit. Just to let everybody know, hours in a year, 8,760. Remember this, Ray?
Yep, 8,760 hours.
60 hours in a year. So let's just say we averagely sleep 8 hours a day. We're just taking the 8 hours. I know some of you sleep 6. Some crazy people sleep 4. Some people sleep 10. So we just average it.
Yeah.
What's
Right
sleep?
now, just 8 hours. Yeah,
8
you're
hours.
in bed 8 hours. You're actually sleeping 34%, 33% of the time of the year. You're in
Of your life.
You're awake 5,840 hours. You're awake, which is
Every year.
6%
Every year.
of your year. So then we were just joking around. We were just analyzing things. We're just going to give you this number, and we'll go into more detail later. But we said, hey, Ray, how many hours a day you waste? What are you thinking? We were talking about it.
Yeah.
Talking about like 2 to 3.
2 to 3 hours.
We just average it out to 3. If you waste 3 hours a day, maybe you're playing some video games, maybe you're just not and we're talking about work, where you're wasting a little bit of time at work and you're wasting some time at home. So it came to 3 hours.
Google searching when you should be working.
It comes to 1,095 hours a year you waste, which is 19%. You waste 19% of your day. So then in reality, I'm just going to give you the last 2 things. So we average that out on the average lifetime, which is 76.33 years, you average lifespan, average expectancy. And if you're taking out the calculations that I did, you will waste in your lifetime, if you live to 76.33 years and you sleep 8 hours a day and you waste 3 hours a day, you will waste 14.5 years of your life.
14.5 years.
It's simple math. You
All
will
right,
waste.
That's
you will
uplifting.
waste.
Thank
You
you.
will waste 14.5 hours. The reason I bring this up, ChatGPT.
Yep.
So I was looking at, franchising Santisi Brothers eventually. And, besides the legal bills and the lawyers doing what they do, the lawyer told me, hey, we're going to need policy and procedures. You're going to have to hire a person, and it's going to be about $250,000 to get your policies and procedures typed up and get them all done. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of money. So we've always pushed it off. But now, since we have ChatGPT, and we'll call it 4.0, I said, you know what? Let's see how long it would take. So here we go. We're going to do this live on the show.
Live.
I've never hit it. Here we go.
Because FOMO, most people, you put it off because it just started, right? It's
Put
crazy.
it off. Here we go. Santisi Brothers Pizzeria and Sports Bar would like you to write a policy regarding arrival on time for work. 10 minutes early is on time is 10 minutes late, and 10 minutes late is 20 minutes late. Also, when you arrive, please have a clean uniform, clean apron, name tag on, and your personal hygiene perfect regarding hair, nails, and makeup. Arriving on time with a smile on and ready to make a difference. So I don't say that's a great prompt. It just started with something. So let's just hit this.
And you got to remember, a pen is part of your uniform.
100%. So
Always got yelled at for that.
is it?
There's an error. There's an error. Just copy that and start a new one.
Right here?
Yeah.
Where'd you see the word error?
It's at the bottom.
Oh, regenerate.
Regenerate. There you go.
Okay. Oh, there it goes.
There it goes.
So I want to let everybody know this. I've been delaying doing this because I've just been ready. Now, what does this mean?
Go back. It did 2. Now see at the back button. You're on 2 now. Go to the back button. There you go.
Yeah. 2 versions. Yep.
And that one was the one that was broken. So go back to the other one. Go back to the other. No. Yeah. There you go. So that was the only one it did.
Okay.
Right.
So that one did. Okay. So long story short, here we go. At Santisi Brothers Pizzeria and Sports Bar, punctuality and professional appearance are crucial to providing the best service to our customers. To ensure smooth operations and a positive work environment, we have established the following arrival policy. Arrival time. Early is on time. Employees are expected to arrive 10 minutes early for their scheduled shift. This means be ready to start work 10 minutes before the scheduled time. On time is late. Arriving exactly on your scheduled time is considered 10 minutes late. Late is unacceptable. Arriving 10 minutes after your scheduled time is considered 20 minutes late and will not be tolerated.
Oh.
And then appearance and hygiene. Uniform. Ensure you are in a clean uniform. This includes a clean apron and properly displayed name tag. Personal hygiene. Hair. Hair must be clean, neat, and properly restrained according to health regulations. Nails should be clean, trimmed, and appropriately maintained. Makeup. Makeup if worn. This is very important because I even forgot to say that. We don't tell you have to wear makeup, but if you do wear makeup, and you go places with makeup, please wear makeup. And it should be tasteful and professional.
Do it well. Do it well.
Attitude, ready to make a difference. Arrive with a positive attitude, a smile on your face, and ready to contribute to our team's success. By adhering to this policy, you ensure that Santisi Brothers maintains its reputation for excellent service and welcoming atmosphere. Thank you for your commitment to these standards. And I'm letting you know, besides changing like 1 or 2 words or see how everything goes, that policy is done.
Perfect. And what you would do, like Tim was talking about, if you did add the pen, like what he's talking about, you could say, this is exactly what I wanted. Could you add this, this, and this?
Right. Exactly.
Right.
So, but I want to let you know that's a policy.
There you go.
So now, being serious, this would take me hours. Like, I'm not, this would take me, okay, guys, we're coming out with this, the way it flows, okay, this, but that's done.
Right.
Would that take us? Seriously, what did
5
that?
minutes, man.
Yeah, like, so now let's come out with a policy of, again, I have to go through some other policies.
You could just go get the McDowell's. McDowell's handbook.
The McDowell's. Yeah, no.
It's from Coming to America.
Yeah. I've got the McDowell's, yeah. So I'm just saying, so when we talk about wasting time.
About like food prep. You got food prep things?
Right.
Like,
yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things I want to talk about. Get involved, get your chat GBT, and make a difference.
Leaving your phone in your locker. No phones on the floor.
Well, that's right. So let's come out with another policy. Let's talk about please. So I'll copy this again. Where was my prompt?
Well, it'll stay there.
Yeah, you don't have to. You could just say add this to this one. Are you adding it to this one?
No, it would be a separate.
Okay. Go ahead then. Yeah, copy that.
For me, just to give you an example, I'll just copy because I'm lazy. I'll come down to here, and I'd be like really quick. Santisi Rose White, you're at a policy regarding, where it says regarding your cell phone. Regarding your cell phone.
Yeah.
I would say mobile communication devices because they got those Apple Watches now and they can text and call and stuff like that.
Okay, how about this?
Can't give them an inch.
And regarding your cell phone, and would you say and Apple Watch? Would you say Apple Watch?
I would just say any form of mobile communication.
Okay, so hold on a second. Policy regarding, would you call it? What'd you call it, Tim?
Mobile communication?
Mobile communication. And my typing is horrible. Mobile communication. These devices can not be on your person.
Going to prison.
And cannot be on your person during the time on the floor, helping, serving customers.
I'm just going through a little chat while you're.
Oh, go ahead. I'm just doing like just serving customers. All mobile devices must.
So they're on time. You want them to wake up. I was going to do a little pattern interrupt. You want them to get up like this. Like
yeah.
This.
Go ahead. Hey, that gets scared.
Fresh coming in,
yes.
Right? Hot, coming in hot.
Yeah. So there. How do you spell lockers? Because my spelling is horrible. Oh, there it is. Okay, so right there.
I think ChatGPT has spelled correct.
Yeah. Right.
So let's just go like that. We'd like to write a policy regarding mobile communication devices.
Lock it up.
And then,
lock it up. Lock it up. Lock it up.
This cannot be on your person during the time on the floor serving customers. All mobile devices must be kept in the lockers. So there you go. Simple one if you're making one. So let's see what it comes up with. Yeah, look at that. in 2 seconds. So no devices on the floor. Mobile communication devices, including cell phones, smartwatches, and other personal electronic devices, are not permitted on your floor while you're on the floor serving customers. Storage: all mobile communication must be kept in the designated lockers provided by the management during your shift. Emergencies: if you need to be reachable for emergency, please inform your supervisor before your shift begins. Supervisors will monitor emergency calls and notify you if necessary. Breaks: you may use your mobile communication devices during your scheduled breaks, but only in designated break areas from the customer service floor. Come on, guys. Look, I'm sharing this with you. I couldn't have wrote that so much better. It brought things in that I didn't even think about. There's your policy on phones. Now, we just came out with a late, and we came out a mobile device policy, and we just spent 5 minutes on that. So that's all I'm just trying to tell you, give you a little share of that.
Well, like you said, with the time, you got 14 years.
Right.
You know?
I think it's pretty amazing. I'm just going to stop sharing that. But I think it's amazing when you think about that, guys. Look at the time. I just nailed 2. And then, like I said, it's in that. You put it into Word. You have meetings with people. Oh, yeah, we forgot that. You do this, do a little that. I mean, oh, there's one. You got to go to Richie. Richie just said something amazing. Just tell it to write all the policies and procedures for a successful restaurant. Richie's in the house. That's what I'm talking about.
There you go. It'll give you a whole bunch.
Right? Oh, my goodness. Can you imagine that, Richie? Dude, that's why he's Richie, and I'm just full of my head.
I mean, it's right. You had, like, if you're looking for specific things, right?
Yeah, but like I said, but we talked about this. Stop wasting your time.
Right.
Stop wasting time. I told you, we all come with expiration dates. We're not just told our date. But imagine you got told your date. Right. You know that movie where on the arm it would tell you your expiration date? I promise you, if we knew what our date was, we'd work a lot harder during the time.
Yes.
Like, and then if we ate better, well, some people just go swimming a lot more. So I'm just going to say, some people would just go on the riptide a little bit sooner. So what I'm saying, if I knew the expiration date, but all of a sudden, we were talking about this earlier, Ray, if you change your habits and all of a sudden the date kept on going out into the future, right? Maybe you started eating healthier. Maybe you started eating organic. Maybe you started, getting up early and walking. All of a sudden your date went a little bit. And if you didn't, your face just got a little more transparent, like Back to the Future, right? Remember that conversation? A little transparent. You disappeared. So I'm just letting you know, something to think about. But thank you for that, Richie. I'll definitely take you up on that later.
It is. That's like the overarching stuff. I mean, that's what really gets you down the road, because then you just pick and choose what you want, right?
Yeah, 100%. And then you're like, hey, I love it. Thank you for that.
Awesome. Good stuff.
Larry put, never take you granted. What is it? Never take for granted that you have tomorrow. 100% too. Tomorrow's not guaranteed, ladies and gentlemen.
No, not at all.
Let's work it today. We're hanging out with some really good people on a Friday. You don't talk about Ray Light. You don't talk about Tim.
100%.
Let's talk about it. Now I'm turning it over to you. That's my story. I'm sticking.
Yeah, these ETFs, man. These big banks have to keep filing, right, and disclosing that they were part of this big move into the ETFs, right? Morgan Stanley, latest bank, disclosed the spot Bitcoin ETF holdings for clients, and the giant held $270 million worth of Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust, right?
What?
These are the big dogs, and they're still, just getting warmed up, right? It's just getting started.
Not even in the first inning yet. They're just stretching, right?
Yeah, and as I was in March, back in March, but yeah, this is the kind of stuff, these they have to file.
Payback. That was a lifetime ago.
Right, it was. It was like it's almost last cycle, right?
Yeah.
I was pre-halving.
You know how many dips we've had since then?
That's right. That doesn't make sense. And like how we make fun of that guy, right? There they were. They're among them, who had to disclose this stuff too. Wells Fargo, UBS. It is. It's just continuing to happen. It's crazy. And this is pretty cool to see too. A little chart.
Right? Richie, he nailed it. I think I do need a 15-minute city. Sounds like all you need for almost the apartments above the restaurant. You'll have it drilled to the employees. Listen to me. I'm not against the 15-minute city if there's a Santisi Brothers underneath. There's the customers. They're just coming down the elevator.
Hey, you don't mind a 15-minute city if you're the zone operator. If you're the zone boss. Right. If you're the boss of the zone.
Hey, if I own the cafe, remember we talked about the gold rush?
Yeah.
If you own the restaurant, you own the blank, blank, blank. Everybody in the 15-minute city, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Oh,
picks and shovels. Picks and shovels.
That's picks and shovels. I love it.
There you go. Look at Ty. Or Apex. You're telling me these frozen pizzas aren't expanding. Well, I don't know, Apex. I'll be Apex.
Hey.
You make some really you put twists on it, man. So it is. I think you put the health in it. You inject the health. So
listen, they're using Apex as a study anyway. When he gets DoorDash delivered, they're counting how many minutes after the 4 hours that it's legally responsible to eat without dying. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like the next morning it's still sitting on the stove. He'll be like, it's probably good, and he's eating and he's still alive. Congratulations, Apex.
Not every mushroom is considered health food.
Yeah, exactly. But this is the Bitcoin ETFs. 937 financial firms have disclosed their Bitcoin ETF holdings. That's the first quarter of this ETF filings, right? Of this launch of this. This is the gold. This is gold's first quarter. So you look at the comparisons, right? And obviously people keep saying it's like a store value, hitting gold's market cap. Imagine you're what is 10 times, 10x, right? So whatever they're saying, what is it?
Yeah, Bitcoin, I don't trust it. I don't know, Ray, a light. I don't know.
It's kind of wild, man.
Don't they say that to see who I'm talking to? I don't know.
They do.
Yeah.
And I just want to play this. There's this too, because this is people really don't know where we are compared. They're having this little chart as he's explaining it. You're gonna again see where we're at. Tim has showed it a couple times. The four little.
Tim's got that four separate.
But this is just a different way. This guy's explaining it, right?
Talk to me, Ray. Like,
do it.
Let's take a look at November. I like how Ben did this. You can either go April or November because it was kind of like a double top. I think Bitcoin maxed out on 63,000 and 67,000. We come over here, 7.86. So again, we got a long way to go. But look at this. This is what's interesting. Take a look at the cycle before that.
What?
And we can see this is where it kind of gets a little bit jumbled. Let me take out cycle 3. Take a look at cycle 2. Look at this one. This is a beauty. This one we had it went from 2016. Look at that. July 11, 2016 to the ROI to 30.13. So there is a little bit of diminishing returns, but again, it was a long way to go after the halving to the next one. Let me put back cycle 3 and now cycle 1. So here we go. Cycle 1 was a long time ago. We're looking at 2012, the very first halving, and then up it goes. If we can zoom in real quick, 85.44. So yes, there are diminishing returns, but again, the time frame of where we're at, this is a very early to where we are potentially going. And then if we extrapolate that, I just want to take a look at just where we could go. There's another one.
So like you say in your charts all the time, right? Where it's at, it just barely, you see the halving, and where all of that went after, all of this stuff. You're not even in any of this, in the realm of what we all have been expecting. Because I know, FOMO, you send me a lot of funny things, right? With the Bitcoin false starts and it is, I get it. Everybody's so impatient. We had a little a little exciting stuff before the halving. Usually doesn't happen, right? But that was kind of exciting, and then we went and petered off and went sideways for a couple months.
Well, because I think they're, and again, I don't know what their strategy is, but if they keep it sideways or a little trickle down, the paper hands sell and they just pick up. They know the long term. BlackRock and those companies are not doing this short term. They have a long term agenda. They have a 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50. They're long term. So they're just going to be picking up all these Bitcoin at a rate. They know where it's going to go. You don't think they sat around a table and know the math? You don't think they put in the algorithms? They know where it's going?
Right.
You know what I mean? Right? They know.
Sure.
Don't you think they really know the number? Like, you know what I'm saying? They know.
Yeah. I don't think anybody can.
Well, they have the 11 biggest companies in the world that are investing in this have $11 trillion.
Yeah, but I'm going to show you some other things too that's going to affect stuff, right?
Yeah, tell me what you got.
This is FTX payments.
Boo! Boo!
It's not a boo, FOMO, right? I'm just well, seriously, $14.5 billion is about to be injected back into the crypto degens.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought
they're going to have to disperse of what they paid. Look, I mean, this is just showing you what Mt. Gox and what.
Well, that's right. They had paper. I thought they actually had money.
No, they're giving them, but like I said, not like Solana was all a part of that. That's why it kind of flooded and at the beginning just last year and all that. Right. There was a lot of stuff involved with that. But now most of that money is going to flow back into crypto. Do you think those crypto degens? Do you think maybe they're not degens, but do you think those crypto people are going to go back into fiat, or they're going to go and start playing around in the crypto casino?
No, they're going to go back because they realize where it's going. They're going. That whole 14.5 billion is coming back, brother.
I would expect that, because I'm just saying, because these people, they were in it, and I would expect that they understand that was a clown who ripped them off.
Why are they getting it back in cash?
Huh?
That's what I was asking you.
What's that?
Why are they getting it back in cash?
FTX in cash. That's just telling you the amount. They're not getting it back. They're not getting it in cash.
Right.
Yeah.
So if they're getting Bitcoin back or Ethereum or whatever FTX was holding,
right?
They'll just hold it. Maybe
or they'll go into Solana, or they'll go and get some whiff, or they'll find the next meme coin. It's what I mean with all this stuff. It's going to flow back to the degens that were in there, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I mean, who knows? There are, obviously some might sell and just be like, forget this, right? Don't know. But that is happening, right? That is happening. This is another crazy one.
Oh yeah, I saw this one.
Did you see this?
Yep.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good for the dollar.
Nope.
It's not good. So China just dumped the largest amount of U.S. Treasuries and agency debt in history. It's probably fine. Don't worry about it.
You got to put a little more emphasis. Can I read it? China just dumped the largest amount of U.S. Treasuries and agency debt in history. Probably fine.
It's probably fine. Look away. Yeah.
No, nothing. Hey, what's this? Right. Poof.
Yeah. Poof.
I have a follow-up from Poof.
So China's selling. Probably not. Don't look over here. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, man.
What is this?
I'm just saying. That's chart.
Right. Expect to go down to one post.
She's got to put that in her Poof speech.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was just interesting.
Yeah, these are just people commenting, man.
Right, I get.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
It's gone down that close before, but that's horrible.
Yeah, the history. They're done with buying up our debt, man.
Yeah. They're selling America.
I don't know who else is going to buy it then.
The Fed, because they're going to need to buy it now.
There you go. And this is Apex. Apex was doing some cool things in Telegram, and if you could see, if you're not looking at the OpenAI app and all the cool little features that are happening in there, he was having the mob do some cool things, right? Doing things more than mob and spaces, right? And this is called Roaring Pika, and it's off of Roaring Kitty, right? There's this big thing obviously been happening with Roaring Kitty, GameStop and GME, right? And this, like I said, what he did is he knitted together all of Roaring Kitty's little movie trailers,
clips.
Right?
Yep.
He's been posting them all, bing, 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 and it's telling a story, right? It's telling a story about what he's doing, what's going on, and what they are predicting. I'm not going to play it, but look at the first thing, FOMO. What does it say? What does that say, FOMO? Can you read that? Look at that.
Do you want to play a game?
That's what you think, man. That's your right there. And like I said, it's pretty cool. If you're not there, go and follow Roaring Kitty, and
right now, Ray, there he is on the space, Roaring Kitty.
There you go.
I'm giving him a like right now.
Give him a follow, because what I'm doing is scrolling down, and look, this is what Apex had with the mob. We were all doing, right? Going down, and all at the same time, we posted Kitty is back, right? All at the same time, we were all typing, and we held. And
was I sleeping last night? What you guys? You got to wake me up, Ray, like when I'm sleeping.
Yeah, well, it's all in the OpenAI app,
Yeah, I was sleeping.
Come on, FOMO, you're sleeping a 30-year life away.
That's it. You did.
Thank you for that.
Well, I'm just saying, take a look, keep an eye, dial in a little bit more, right? There's a lot of cool things going on. And,
Kitty is back.
Huh?
We should hashtag that. Kitty is back.
Kitty is kind of back, and I'm going to go into the story a little bit. He's starting
Oh
to
my god, and he's a villain?
Well, I wouldn't say he specifically, right? I just want to go into the story a little more, right? all week, the trader has continued to post. That's what I was saying, the film things, right? He started with a gift, teary-eyed, blah, 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 going through all these things. The meme influencer has been painted as a villain by mainstream financial figures, right?
Oh.
Not mainstream, right? Those guys. Yeah.
Yeah, boo.
They're accusing him of market manipulation.
Yeah, like the other.
They're accusing him of it. So in GameStop's filing, which outlined intent to sell more shares, the company acknowledged recent price fluctuations, and all they said is because of social media, right?
Right.
You know, so Roaring Kitty has been scorned by one of his one-time love, because this is crazy, everybody. It's like GameStop, GME. It's like they're rugging people, man. They're rugging people.
Yeah.
They made more stock. They printed
more tokens, right?
Yeah.
They printed more.
They actually minted more tokens and they printed more money. They went back to printing.
You know what they did? They fed the market.
They fed the market.
Oh my goodness! They fed
it. That's right.
Fed the market.
And that's crazy. They rugged people, man. Right? And then they're painting this guy as some villain. It's kind of crazy, man. And listen, that means those guys, they don't joke around. They're not it's the big boys, right? Doing their thing. But Roaring Kitty is on his knees, begging his followers to stick with him despite the recent bad news. To finish, the Twitter user posted a meme which suggests that behind all these memes, he's hurting. Tears of streaming down his face, right? But it's crazy. It's not like, he's just trying to get them, behind this movement again. And these clowns up here don't even know what the GameStop are thinking, man. That's the only reason they're a lot.
Oh, who let the dogs out?
Right. So they're upset too. You don't mess with the kitty, right?
You say kitty, and they're like, what?
What? Don't say the kitty.
It's like they're biting, the hand that feeds them, right? They would be dead. They would be like Toys R Us, like Radio Shack, right? It's crazy.
Ooh.
Like,
Shackified.
Hooray!
You remember Radio Shack? I used to love Radio Shack.
I do remember Radio Shack, and I worked at Toys R Us. I was a storeroom manager one time.
How about the Sears catalog?
Oh,
yeah. The Sears catalog.
I used to like that during Christmas. That was wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Purple things that I never got, but it was nice.
Well, this too,
The encyclopedia of my childhood.
Senator Loomis, right? We had Senator Warren yesterday, and look, this is her. She's responding to her. Okay.
Okay.
If you see down here, she's responding to Senator Elizabeth Warren.
Right there where you click, it says Elizabeth Warren lied. Did you see?
I did. That's exactly what she did to Congress. She did. Right?
She should be arrested.
And
if you lie to Congress, it's against the law.
It is against the law, but hey, all I'm telling you, listen, take a listen. This is who was.
Does she have a catchphrase?
Yeah, it's the catchphrase.
Come on,
you go like this, Ray?
No.
And poof or anything?
No,
poof, poof,
no, she don't do that. But listen, it's good stuff. Little long, but again.
Hey, good. We're here. Let's do it, Ray. Let's
learn. Crypto. This is the Wyoming, right? Wyoming.
Guidance is not something that normally would catch the attention of Congress. It was published by the SEC staff without the approval of the majority of the commission. The safest place for digital assets is in a self-hosted wallet, but not everyone can custody their own digital assets, including institutional investors. Regardless of what each senator thinks about digital assets, they should want consumers and institutional investors to have the option of placing their assets in the safekeeping of prudentially regulated institutions. Staff Accounting Bulletin 121 prevents this. Banks would have to hold as much as $1 of capital for every $1 of customer assets. The Senate could have avoided this if SEC Chair Gary Gensler was willing to direct staff to revise Accounting Bulletin 121, but apparently Chairman Gensler would rather politicize accounting standards to achieve policy goals in the banking industry, an industry I'd like to remind him he does not regulate. Maybe it's because he's committed to an ill-informed and unworkable fight against the digital asset industry at any cost. SAB 121 does nothing to protect consumers. Nothing to protect consumers.
So how crazy is that, right? Dollar for dollar.
Nothing.
Yeah. Self-custody. If any of these institutions, they want to do that and have self-custody, dollar for dollar, it has to be backed, right? What do they do with fractionalized banking, all this other garbage that they're into, right?
It's
right?
ridiculous. You can't have dollar for
Pennies
dollar.
on the dollar.
Yeah, well, it's wild. All of this that's playing out, this craziness, right? But this is what's going on. And that one passed, I think, close to 2/3, right? 2/3 what they needed, because President Biden said that he is going to veto it, right?
Right,
So
and then if you get 2/3 of the Senate to vote,
you can override his veto, right?
Override his veto.
It doesn't matter what that clown says, right?
Yeah, and he's getting fired in November anyway. Just so you know. Did I say that out loud?
I don't know.
They're gonna send veto in, take him out.
Hey, veto.
Veto.
Yeah, this is don't. Yeah, that's.
Hey, we're talking about VETO. We're sending veto to the White House.
Not that veto.
That veto.
No,
yeah.
not that other guy veto. He's busy.
But still, this is the kind of stuff we've all been talking about. Where hey, this all matters, right? You better start if you're not in the. I know most people hate
pay
politics.
attention, right?
It's not the most fun to deal with, anyways, and listen to these people, right? But it's obviously very important, I think, to any of us that are on and watching the show or are part of this ecosystem, whatever it is, because it directly affects you and how you hold your assets. Look at we were talking about the other day, where Oklahoma has put it in, enshrined it into its state constitution, that you can hold and have custody of your crypto. And
Ray, I want
money.
to go back to Oklahoma real quick.
Yeah.
If I move to Oklahoma, are you guaranteeing me I'm getting hit with a tornado? Because that's really aggravating me.
Well, it's very much tornado alley.
Tornado alley.
Kansas, Oklahoma, yeah, tornado alley. I lived in Kansas and I heard that siren all the time, man.
Right.
Tornadoes.
Now, if you have a really cool bunker and you can get to it, are you safe?
Well, of course, yeah, you're good. No, absolutely. They have those like you said, like in the
AM door.
Right? Yeah, you go down. You got to go outside usually and go down. Yes.
Go down the cellar. Down in
if you make it comfortable, like when you know it's coming, just go down there and hang out, right?
Maybe a fridge.
You want to be on an island, you and Tim. So there you go, right?
I don't want to be on an island with Tim. I just said an island. So calm down.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
Tim is going to be on the other side of the island. We'll only meet on the Saturdays for dinner.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I send up smoke signals to you.
Love it.
So again, crypto industry rallies behind the House bill as it heads to its final vote, and this is another one where there again there's a lot of stuff that people don't even know that is out there, and it's part of what we've been talking about with these regulations and guardrails and all this stuff, right? So this is another one. The U.S. House of Representatives on the verge of the vote that will represent the closest the crypto industry has ever been toward finally winning regulation in the U.S. and the sectors association, the top businesses. So,
do they understand, Ray? Do you guys think, Tim, that if they do not do this, do they understand they're driving people offshore? You understand there's going to be people leaving.
Yeah.
There will be an exodus. We're not coming back. We're leaving with crypto.
Right.
Do they not understand that? We're not staying for their little pretend stuff over here.
But you are starting to see a coalition. People are starting to get behind this. And then about 50 others wrote to Speaker of the House. There's Republican.
And even Hakeem Jeffries. You can get Hakeem Jeffries on your side. That's a win there.
But that's good. There's nothing.
Hey, that's what I'm saying to you.
I'm all for that, right? It's I get that most of the times we don't agree with everything, but this is like one of the very important things with because it's I would say it's our new money, right?
Hey, just so you know, I was sitting down to lunch today. And one of the people at the table who happens to be, he's in the racing business. He actually said the biggest thing coming to their stuff is blockchain technology. And I looked at him like, what'd you just say?
Yeah.
Like I was never at a table who I thought was a new normie. And he is a normie, but he has other people working on stuff. He actually said, yeah, the biggest thing to come right now is blockchain technology.
Right. Absolutely.
And I'm telling you, there's some things coming down the pike that he was telling me about. Just incredible.
Yeah, no, a lot of people are building and using it, but also that's not crypto related, right? People are just using the technology, right? Yeah. See, we didn't say he's gone. He didn't say cats. We didn't say cats this time.
UPS is here.
There you go, UPS. There you go. But this one is, hey, this one's not the most joyous one, right? OpenAI exec who quit says safety took a back seat to the shiny products.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, AI. This battle thing is real, man. And he said the former head of OpenAI's alignment and super alignment initiatives took to Twitter on Friday to express the reason for his leaving. AI developer on Tuesday. So just going to go through some of his quotes because it's this, like I said, this is serious kind of stuff, man. This is Skynet right here, bro. Stepping away, he said, "I'm stepping away from this job has been one of the hardest things I've ever done because we urgently need to figure out how to steer and control AI systems much smarter than us." Right? They're getting close to be much smarter than us. And how do you control that? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Building smarter than human machines is an inherently dangerous endeavor. But over the past years, safety culture and processes have been taking a back seat to shiny products, right?
Here's the question I asked, and I only asked this question.
Yeah.
When he says the AI is becoming smarter than our people, what people are they talking about? Because you can't, the general public, the normies, what is it getting smarter than? The smartest people in the world are this getting smarter than? Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
everybody.
I'm sure that's what it's talking about. But then there's what's called general intelligence, is when it's smarter than every human together, right?
Remember when Jeff Foxworthy was doing "Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader"?
Yeah,
right.
It's way better than that.
It is way better than that.
What I'm just saying is, I wouldn't mind it being smarter than a fifth grader. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like eventually, maybe smarter than a second-year college student. I'm all game because I need to hang out with people that are smarter than that.
You got Jeff Foxworthy, then you have young Sheldon, and we're just almost up to regular Sheldon.
Okay, got you. You know the right. I got you, brother. That's what I'm looking for.
But it's something that you see when you see people quitting, and it's because of safety reasons of what's going on. Yeah, that's why all this kind of stuff, like with a decentralized AI and all of this stuff, is very important as well. But whatever with OpenAI, which is really closed AI, and those doing same thing with Google. I'm sure Google's pretty closed as well. And then, like I said, you got those things where you got quantum computing, a lot of different stuff, right? And when they solve the battery issue, you're muted, FOMO. They solve that battery issues and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, you're looking at kind of some very next futuristic type craziness. So just saying, it's something to keep on your radar. It is wild.
You want to go to the map real quick? There's some people firing off some stuff if you'd like.
It's 9 o'clock.
Where are we at?
The map.
I got it. Oh,
there it is.
There you go.
Look at that.
Let's go check
people
in with
RSVPing a little bit.
Check in with the mob.
See what comes out of Arizona, because it would be nice if it was a general. Yeah. I don't know what's going on in Arizona, but I've been not shooting anything off other than nothing.
You don't know what's going on in Arizona. Is that what you just said?
No, I've been just shooting off privates, like 5 privates in a row. What's going on, Ray?
Well,
one of those blue pills?
I actually probably do.
So stupid.
This is just stupid. I'm serious. There's nothing flying. Look, Arizona's not even blue. It's just going beep, 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 beep.
Yeah,
let's go, Arizona. Everybody in Arizona, let's fire, fire, fire. Let's go, boys and girls.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to put on a text chain right now. Drink up.
There you go. That's Connecticut.
That was a general. Look at that.
Nice.
There we go. Atlanta. Oh, that was a general. There
we go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Southern
sorry.
Florida making it happen.
Sorry for you, FOMO. Sorry.
There you go. Look at the blue on the East Coast. A lot of green on the West Coast. There we go. Something just blasted out. I think it was a captain blasted out of Arizona. There we go. Another Arizona shot. There we go. Arizona just turned blue, ladies and gentlemen. West Coast. Thank you, Arizona.
I hope it doesn't turn blue.
Yeah. Bing.
Boom. Real quick, ending, because we do got to get mobbing. This is just talking about the fastest chains operational right now, right? This is why people are so bullish, obviously, on Solana. Other than it's, it's downtimes, right? That's a real thing. Any kind of hiccup like that, that's not good. And I'm like I said, I got Solana, but it is one of the fastest chains, and that's why you start seeing it. Because I'm going to go into this next thing, and then we'll end it on there. You got Sui, Binance, Polygon, Tron, Near, Avalanche, Kronos, Gnosis, Phantom, Arbitrum, Linnea, Aptos.
Ethereum's that far down there.
Yeah, Ethereum, man. Yeah,
crazy.
Look at Bitcoin, right? I mean, yeah.
You got to speed it up. Only if there was something mobile that was really fast.
Well, is it because Ethereum has that much on it? You know what I mean? Is it that much more volume on it?
That slows it down, absolutely.
Right, 100%.
But still, I mean, that's ongoing. They're working on it, right? They have to get up to this area, right? For mass adoption. You have to, and that's kind of the whole. That's what we talk the trilemma, right?
That's you, baby.
Scalability, security, and decentralization. That's what you got to have. And then finally, oh wait, I didn't get to say it. That's all I want to say because Solana, this is what people were saying.
200
at 200 by the end of the month, right? And that's the only reason I brought it up because of this.
At 167 right now, Ray.
Yeah,
169.
Dude, they're at 170 right now. 200 easy.
Yeah, and that by the end of the month, that's only like a few days.
That's like a Wednesday.
That could be just right.
Thursday, it'll be back to 160.
There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of DeFi activity on there, and the meme coins are going bonkers on Solana.
I think Solana within 2 years will be around 1,000, 1,200.
Wow.
Just tell me.
You want me to put the not financial advice thing up?
Sure, exactly.
Yeah. I'm just joking.
Anytime I speak, it should automatically.
But yes,
it's not the financial advice thing. It's the FOMO disclosure.
Yes, the FOMO disclosure. There you go.
You gotta get it.
Oh.
This is going to be a great
Bitcoin, baby.
I found the veto. I found your veto clip.
There you go, veto. Say
there it is. Now he's gonna say a C word. Just imagine he says crypto. Hold on. There it is.
Hey, the cannoli.
Take the cannoli.
That's right.
Leave the gun.
That's always
take the cannoli.
That was somebody who spoke out of turn. Hey, leave the gun, take the cannolis.
Leave the gun, take the cannoli. So here for Warren, it would be leave the gun, take the crypto.
That's it.
So they'll leave us with guns, but they're gonna take our crypto.
Well, think about this in the United Kingdom. We just made that announcement. Remember that?
Hey, right? Go back to that because you could put the fiat dollar, put the fiat dollar over this guy, right?
Right.
Put the fiat coin.
That'll be the big cash sign.
Fiat coin here, Bitcoin
leave the guns,
here.
take the crypto.
That's right.
That's it. Hey, leave the guns, bring the Bitcoin. Grab the crypto.
Yeah, there you go.
I love it. Love it.
We'll make it.
Right, so
make it happen. Make
it's
it so
beautiful. But you remember the United Kingdom? We did a revolution against them. Just letting you know, they're telling you can seize your assets if you're a United Kingdom citizen.
Yeah, UK. Right. Yeah.
The government can come in. Yeah, no, the United Kingdom, Kingdom, London, United Kingdom. They can just take their stuff. What a disgrace!
It is crazy.
Disgrace.
Well, it's wrapping it up. It's time to go. Mob, right? Mobbing is the alpha, and
what do you do, Ray? Ray, wheels up in 2 minutes. Wheels up. Let's go.
That's right. We got to
wheels up.
Because mobbing's the alpha, and like I said,
what did we say earlier? It's up only, up only.
Yeah.
Up only this weekend. Up only.
Mob. Yeah.
Mob.
So yes, fiat equals sport. That's right. Yeah. No, but have an awesome weekend. It's been a good week. We see a lot of good news, a lot of stuff happening. Crypto is where it's at. I don't care what all these ridiculous people say. Right.
Crypto.
Mob. It's very manipulated. And we'll see. But yes, great migration over to X. Make sure you go through the OpenAI app, get your XP, and get on over there because there's a lot of XP, little stamps, little power stamps that are given out all throughout the mob, right? So
want to get it, gotta get it.
Gotta get it.
Right on. All right. Thanks, guys.
Love you.
Happy Friday.
Happy weekend.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know?